Godot 3.2.4 isn't your typical point release, per se. It's got some really awesome features, so let's take a look at my 5 favorite ones. The first update is Godot has decided to rewrite their FBX importer. Now, I currently really like using the GLTF format that Blender and other 3D softwares also support. But that being said, having a nice FBX workflow I think is super important for Godot's adoption in the near future. Even if I hope that GLTF ends up beating FBX in the long run. Next up, MP3 support has been added to Godot. Now, the reason it's taken this long is because MP3 has been wrapped around these patents, and the last of which has expired recently. So, what's the big deal? Well, longer running tracks, like 3 to 5 minutes for an MP3 file, is about 3 to 4 megs. But for an OGG file, it could be 10 times that size. So it's really going to help keep games small, and for mobile devices where space is really limited, this is great news. The next update is a really big deal for mobile developers. So iOS is now getting plugin support like Android got a year ago. Now, that by itself isn't extremely huge, but now that Godot has both Android plugin support and iOS plugin support, I'm really hopeful that within the next year or two, we'll start to see official plugins from Firebase, AdMob, Facebook, a lot of these mobile analytic and ad platforms to help developers monetize their games. Up next for Android, Godot has brought notch support for Android P and up, and they have added the Android app bundle as an export option. Lastly, they've updated the C# version a lot of good bug fixes, including a bug fix around the data type list, and they've updated the version of Mono that's being used in the official build. If you use Godot and would like to support the project, I'll have their Patreon linked in the description down below, as well as the release notes that I've been going over. Comment below what new features you're most excited for. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I also make Godot tutorials and devlogs about my upcoming FPS tower defense game. And if that all interests you, please like, subscribe, and stick around for next time.